Okay, so we're back in the Great Hollow, and we're looking for crystal lizards. So right now we're in this big center tree that you can jump down to pretty easily from the top. And you hop off the end of that branch, and then you come around here, so you can't go anymore, jump down. And I'm going to show you the spots. You can see a crystal lizard down there, and listen, you can hear it. So that twinkling noise is what you're going to listen for when you're looking for these guys. And obviously, if you don't know, you have to sneak up on them, otherwise they disappear really quickly. So anywhere you can drop down on them like that is great. So once you find a spot, you can try and farm it like that by quitting the game and coming back in, and they'll respawn. But as you can see, I missed that one, so you want to be careful because you can see how quickly they disappear. Of course, it won't always work. Even though I just respawned, you heard the twinkling noise, it disappeared really quickly. So right here is another spot where these two branches meet, but I got that one already. Some of these spots will have more, some of them will have less. Some will only have one. And this is another thing you can do. You can go somewhere where they won't be able to see you. And as you can see, there he is. I don't know how many are in each spot. It seems like it varies, not 100% sure. But there are 7 to 10 crystal lizards in the Great Hollow. Strategy Guide says 7, and Internet says 10. And you can jump for joy when you get one. So let's go on to the next spot. Up by the bonfire, you can jump down here and watch your health because obviously it takes a lot. You can hear the twinkling off to the right. And you're gonna, as you can see, I died here because you gotta be careful. You want to hop down to that branch and just carefully hop down to this tunnel, and there should be one in here. And if you catch him in here, he's gonna keep running. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Banshee Cave. So this is the upper level of Banshee Cave where you can probably see them, but they're kind of tough to get to. But if they're not here once you get here, you can kind of find a spot that you're comfortable with. And then once you get settled, log out. And you can hear that twinkling, but that's from somebody, another one upstairs or somewhere else. Then once you log back in, boom, crystal lizard. Of course, the lava might be a little overkill, but it didn't kill him, so I guess it was appropriate. And then once you kill him, find your spot, and log back out again. Yeah, they can respawn in that tunnel, so you want to check there too. And nobody here, so we go again. And nobody here, so we go again. So something I did that I found actually helped was I completely logged out of the game, and I actually quit Dark Souls and logged back in all the way from the PlayStation menu. And then once I got back in, boom, twinkling lizard. Now, I completely understand that sounds like cargo cult voodoo magic, but it was pretty effective. So if you're not having enough success just by logging out normally, you can try that. And remember, these are pretty random spawns, so you might do both and still have no luck. But anyway, we're going to hop down into the Banshee Cave here, and right here on this branch that I'm running up to is another spot. So right here where these two branches meet, I guess you can actually find one there. But I got that one before, so he's not in the video. And we're going to jump down to this branch again and come around. And we're going to go to a different spot this time. Go all the way to the end, and there's another opening in the wall. You can hop down to much easier. And this one's just going to be a dead end. And if a guy spawns in here, if a lizard spawns in here, he'll run and tuck himself into that hole and you won't be able to reach him. So quit the game again and jump back in. And once you're back in, come looking, and boom, there he is. Except don't do this. because then he falls, and then you jump, and you try and get him, and you miss, and then you curse, and you throw your controller at the screen. At least that's what happened when I did that. Anyway, you can come back into the tunnel. He's not here, so we're gonna quit and log out again. And then boom, I can't even move because there's a lizard right in front of me. And this time I actually got him. So there we go, and I got one more spot to go. So I'm going to jump down here, run back to the Banshee Cave, and there's going to be one more lizard, and then after that I gave up. Hello. Goodbye. And at this point, I think there was still one or two left, but I gave up because I was losing my mind. And I had to move on to the next video. So thanks for watching.